Hey everyone, here's a Uniden 640 that I've been working on. I was looking forward to doing this one because it's got such a big window on the front here that I could put a decent display behind there. So I just used this display, that the panel that was already on here, it had some printing on it, which I just polished that printing off. Had like an S meter and stuff on the front that was printed, so I polished all that off, and it's got a nice big window here which I could put a color display in behind there. So I've given it a few internal mods, like the usual 5351 DDS mod, and a ESP32 S3, I think it is, I can't remember. Microcontroller, change the lights to blue, yeah, so the display's got a frequency readout here, obviously. The S meter, which was normally a row of LEDs behind here, so I put the S meter into the microcontroller as well. The look of that S meter, I got that idea from John Hawkes, with that little, you can see there, like a little peak bar there, which shows you the peak. It's got USB and LSB readout, AM, USB and LSB up there. RX, this is driven by the squelch. If it breaks, the squelch. Channel readout, I've changed the dial here to a rotary encoder, so it's nice and easy to tune. It tunes from about 26 to 27.9 and works reasonably well across that whole range. For the channel steps, or the frequency step, I use this button here in the middle of the channel dial, and that changes the step on the frequency. So there's three different steps. The first one is with a small underline here, which is a 1 kc step. The next, if you press it again, it goes to a slightly wider green. You probably can't see that, slightly wider green underline, and that gives you the 0s and the 5s. So no matter what you're on, it'll jump 0 to 5. So basically it's a 5 kc step, but always lands on the 0s and the 5s, and then just back to normal. So 1 kc, 5 kc, or 10 kc, basically. That's how that works. What else did I do? Clarifier. So the clarifier is it'll go plus or minus 500 hertz, and you can see what I've done here is, if I could stop losing focus, instead of changing the frequency, I think it's just a lot easier to do a plus and minus on the clarifier. It kind of gives you a better idea of whether you or the other person's a bit high or low, rather than changing this frequency here. I think CB being channel based, that's kind of your frequency, and you're sort of plus or minus that frequency. So I liked the idea of doing a clarifier like that, a little bit better than actually having a 6-digit or 6 decimal places here. It just seems a lot easier, a lot more logical to understand. So that's goes from minus 500 hertz, plus 500 hertz. So then, with your 1 kilohertz step, you basically can get anywhere you want. So yeah, I guess that's about it. What else have I got? Oh yeah, it's got a scanner. So basically, if you let's turn the squelch up. If you want to scan, it'll scan this. It'll scan 70 channels. So basically, you just hit the key the mic 3 times, and it'll scan. And it'll scan until it breaks the squelch. So, and then this readout here sort of shows you the signal level for the 70 channels from channel 1 to 70. And then to stop it scanning, you can just change the channel or key the mic. And that's sort of the readout of the 70 channels. You can see a little red dot under there. It tells you what channel you're on there, and it kind of gives you a bit of noise there, probably. Yeah, it tells you sort of signal strength for each channel that you were on. Unfortunately, it doesn't do all the channels at once. The thing's a bit old for that. And then there's a button up here. That's sort of, I've changed that to a momentary button, It just switches between the two types of signal strength display. And then I'll put it onto AM. If you key it up, it's got an SWR there, which is all over the place. It's the SWR that's in the SWR PCB that's in these things. It's not very good. And power level as well. So yeah, that's about it, I suppose. Oh, it's got echo in it, which is echoes on the mic. Gain. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Okay, I almost forgot the most important thing, which is the boot screen. But actually, while I'm here, I'll try and see if I can show you the display. It actually does look good, this display. It just doesn't look great on camera, but this little display, and the display is like, I don't know, like $5. Yeah, really good value, a great little display. Works well in here. All right, so here's the boot screen. I'll show you. Okay, that's it. So this is inside. Probably the first thing you see is this, which is the Echo board, which I've shown in other videos. The 5351 module, and then the S2 Mini microcontroller. This, come on, focus here. This plug here. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, this one here goes to the LCD. LCD module display, and this one goes to the rotary encoder and the button and the push button on the rotary encoder. Probably not much else to really show you in here. 5351's got a TCXO on there, so we're locked to within 2 Hertz or thereabouts of the frequency that is shown on the display, and some coax here going to the 2 oscillators. I think I took a photo of what it was like on the front panel. I will put that up now. If I haven't, I'll probably edit this out. Yeah, that's about it. All right, I'll see you later.